Today I'm going to be showing off the aluminum jet black Apple Watch with over 40 bands. So we're starting this off with the biggest contrast right here, and this is with the white sport band from Apple. And back in the day when there was the space black, they called this the Stormtrooper look. So here's this one, but we have a lot of sport bands to get through. I also wanted to mention all the names of these sport bands will be in the bottom corner. So here's this beautiful light blue color one. And we also have a dark blue, greenish blue one as well. A brown color. I believe this one came with the Series 4 gold Apple Watch. You can see the little gold pin right here. A product red Apple Watch band. I love the color of this with the black. I mean, this looks so good. The black Unity sport band. This is also a really cool looking band. I love all the different colors of this band. And a nice orange band. Halloween is just around the corner, so this would be a great combination for that night, or really the whole month. We have two solo loops, one in white, so we get that Stormtrooper look again, and another one in this dark blue color. I also have another band. This one's more coral than orange. This is not from Apple. This is from a company called Groove Life, I believe. All the links to the bands that I can find that are still available for sale will be down below. Now these are more of a buckle style sport band, and this is from a company called Moby Fox, I believe. Now I don't know if these exact bands are still available, but we have one that is a Mandalorian band. And we also have a Flash one from the same company. Also, I love the red and the black. And then we have the Rocky Point band from Nomad. This is called the Storm Gray, I believe, and it looks really great. Even though this band was built for the Ultra, it does have titanium hardware on the bottom, but looks great on the Jet Black Series 10. Moving on to more woven style bands, we have a band for the Apple Watch Ultra, the Alpine Loop. We also have it in black. This one is a third-party version of the band. It is in like a gray and yellow. And the same goes for this one. This is a third-party version in the blue and gray. Now I want to apologize. I called those the Alpine loops. Those are actually the trail loops. This is an Alpine loop. This is also for the Apple Watch Ultra, but I gotta say, I do like the orange and black as well. And we have it in the green color. So I like this, man. That black and green looks so good together. We also have two of the Apple discontinued woven nylon bands. This one is in black and gray. And this blue one, which I believe, if I remember correctly, was called like a Navy Tahoe band or something like that. Back to the red color with the solo braided woven band. I can't remember the exact name of this one. This is like the sweatpants of Apple Watch bands. And it looks great with the black. Now on to the leather bands. This is the white leather link. I can't remember the exact name that they called it. I think it was chalk. And we also have the leather link in a California poppy color, I believe was the name of this one. I really loved these bands. I wish they would bring back the leather. Also, all the first bands that I show will be the Apple ones. We also have the leather link in the saddle brown color. Before the leather link was the leather loop bands. These are also no longer available. This was the peacock color. And a bright blue. This was my very first Apple Watch band apart from the sport loop that came with it in 2015. Now this band may also be called jet black if I remember correctly. This is from a company called Andar, and I believe they also offer black hardware. So if you don't like the silver against the black, I think almost positive that you can get black hardware with the Andar bands. And I also have the Andar band in brown. We also have this pad and quill band. I think they called this the Pilot band, but I'm not positive. Sadly, this company itself is no longer in business, but they do have, like, the owner started a new company. They sell some watch bands. I don't believe they have this one, but I'll put that link down below as well to the new company. And this one is another one of those Groove Life bands. So this has a nice like suede leather on the outside, but the thing that makes this one different is the inside of the band has like this silicone with the grooves in it to help like breathability on your wrist. And we also have a leather band from Nomad. I think this was called the Modern Leather Band. It has the matching black hardware, which looks so good on this band. Now this band has been used a lot. You can see the wear, but you can actually kind of rub that off to an extent. They also give you some leather cleaner to use on it. But I honestly love that look of just the worn leather. Moving on to what I've always kind of referred to as the solo leather band. This is the stud band, I think is what they call it, from Form Function Form. This is in like the reddish color. They also offer black hardware on the stud and the hardware on the band itself. So keep that in mind if you're going for the jet black look all around. And I love this band so much that I also got it in blue, which looks really good on the jet black. Especially if it had that black hardware, man, this band would be like an amazing daily go-to dress-up band. And another band from Form Function Form. This one was kind of built more for the Ultra in mind, but they do offer it with the black hardware. And with the Series 10 being wider, I think this looks really good on this watch as well. Now on to the metal bands. This one's from Nomad. And if the other kind of bands are called the Stormtrooper when you pair it with white, I've always referred to these as the RoboCop with the silver and black, if you remember who RoboCop is.
Bad language makes for bad dealings.
It does look pretty good. They also offer this band in black, which really matches this watch perfectly, but being titanium, these bands are up there in price. We also have another titanium band from a company called Watches of Cupertino, which looks really good as well. They may offer a black one of this one as well. Like I said, links are down below to all these. This one also has, like the Nomad, they have a metal magnetic clasp, so getting these bands on and off are super easy, but they stay really secure. Now, a nice looking, super lightweight band is one from Pitaka. This is their carbon fiber watch band. And I mean, this thing barely weighs anything, so it matches the new weight. Like, yeah, this is crazy to have like a metalish band. I don't even know. They say it's carbon fiber. I mean, it's not leather. I don't know. It's definitely some kind of metal, plastic, something or other type band, but it is super lightweight, and the black looks really good on the jet black Apple Watch. If you happened to watch my unboxing of the jet black, you've already seen this band. This is the Nomad titanium band in black. Now this one is like the other one, so you can see the black matches it really well. This is the last version model, so this one doesn't have the magnetic clasp. It has a regular clasp system. But once again, the titanium is very lightweight, so it goes really well with the aluminum casing being lightweight as well. Now on to the Apple metal bands. This is the Natural Link band. It's their new one. It's more of the silver look. It's not the black. So once again, we got kind of like a RoboCop look here, but it still looks really good in my opinion on this watch. Now keep in mind, some of these watch bands cost pretty much the same as this watch does, because this band is $350 from Apple. And we also have the Milanese loop in the natural color as well. So it has a little bit of a goldish tint to it. They do sell a full out gold one as well, which would look really good with this watch. I don't have that one, but I do have the original space black Milanese loop, which looks perfect in my opinion on the jet black aluminum. So now you do have to be careful with this band because it does have a diamond like coating over top of it, and that can actually scratch the screen if you are not careful, and even the back glass of the Apple Watch. So I think that's why they kind of got rid of these and they started just doing a PVD coating or something like that. So keep that in mind if you do find one of these. Even though they look perfect on this watch, they can be dangerous. Over 40 bands with the jet black Apple Watch. Let me know in the comments down below which one was your favorite. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. God bless.